In a KSLA exclusive, I sit down with Dr. Brad Jerkovich, the senior pastor at First Bossier Church. For the past 3 to 4 years, the church has been involved in a legal battle with former members. This is a story you'll only see on KSLA News 12. 2018 kicked off a challenging stretch for First Bossier. That year, their 70-plus-year-old church building caught fire and much of the campus was destroyed in the inferno.
You wake up and you hear that your church is on fire, but it was an amazing situation where you saw people rally, and so great destruction, but also a great rallying point for our church to put their faith in God and say, hey, we're going to get through this, we're going to rebuild.
Then the COVID pandemic hit, and in 2021, a group of then members, now former, sent an informal letter signed by 22 people calling for First Bossier to turn over all their financial records after questions concerning where money was being allocated. They also asked for the pastor, Dr. Brad Jerkovich, to, quote, graciously resign, or they would take legal action.
When you go through difficult times, you find out who your friends are. You also find out how real your faith is in the living God.
Initially, 16 plaintiffs sued, and for the past 3 years, the two parties have been slugging it out in the legal system. Currently, there are just 6 plaintiffs left. Now, the most recent letter from the law firm representing the 6 remaining plaintiffs, dated June 30th of this year, again asked for Pastor Jerkovich to resign, but he says he's not going anywhere.
When they put this latest offer on the table and said, hey, you step down, it all goes away, let me tell you something. I shared that with our church on Sunday, and they were like, we are not playing that game, Pastor Brad. We will stand against that, and nobody on the outside has the right to tell any local church who their pastor is going to be or what they're going to believe or what they're going to do.
Jerkovich says when he talks with people in the community, some are not even aware the church is still involved in this legal battle.
Once this group challenged our bylaws and governance, and we won at the local level, and then the appeals level, and then the state Supreme Court, God gave us victory at all 3 levels. People thought, oh, the church won, it's over, and it should be over. But when they took it on the personal level, that's what they're trying to drag out forever and ever. And honestly, they're just trying to use it as a bully over our church, and that's why the church is like, no, we're not giving into that mess. We didn't give in 3.5, 4 years ago, we're not giving in now.
Despite the challenges that Pastor Jerkovich and the congregation have faced, he says First Bossier continues to fulfill its mission, which is to preach the gospel and bring people to Jesus.
Okay, God, you didn't take us this far just to leave us here. God took us through this and to this point to use us for even greater things for His glory.
Now, in a statement sent into KSLA, the law firm representing the plaintiffs said in part, quote, my clients are saddened that a church that they love finds itself in this position of litigation because one man has put himself above the needs and ministry of others, while their membership of First Bossier, I should say, has been contested by Dr. Brad Jerkovich because they were brave enough to ask questions. My clients are made up of a group of faithful people who attended and were a part of First Baptist Bossier decades before Dr. Jerkovich became the pastor, end quote. Now, to read the full statement, you can head to our website at ksla.com.